In this video, I am challenging myself to make a castle out of only ice blocks in the celebration of the holiday season. As you can see, I have a holiday skin on, so I simply can only be using these 3 blocks to build, as they don't have any stairs, slabs, or, or doors. It'll be quite a challenge. It also means I cannot be using light blue concrete, prismarine, copper, or warp planks, meaning I only have these 3 blocks and nothing else. So, if you enjoy this sort of thing, please give me a comment, possibly a like, explaining what challenge should I do for the holiday season next. And let's hop into it. All we want to do is find the perfect place for ice castle. Now I have located this nice mountain for our castle to be placed upon. It's overlooking a nice ice field, and so I can build a castle out of ice, which this challenge entails. So let's get into it. So any good build needs inspiration, and I will be putting my inspiration on screen. Naturally, when I think of a nice castle, I think firstly of Elsa's castle from Frozen. So that is going to be a piece of inspiration as shown on screen now. My second piece of inspiration, well, my second and third piece of inspiration are artworks I found online. So now that you know my inspiration, let's actually get started. I will be using a program known as Axiom to help me build and plan my this build. This will just allow me to focus on more of the details, while my actual shape is easy to do. I have done this, I've used Axiom in several builds, including my vampire build and my witch hut, well, my witch tower. So to get started, I simply just want to make a shape and create. So get creating. As you have seen, we have finished the general outline of our towers. I've gone for a more towery build as I want it to give a sense of grandeur when you look at it from the ground. So the next thing we want to do is make the roofs. Again, I'll be using Axiom for this purpose, with the plate symmetry feature on it. Now, the roofs will be difficult because I don't have access to any slabs or stairs, so I'll only have blocks to work with. However, that is a problem for future me. So let's get into it. So we have finished the outline for our build. Now, as you can see, the regular walls are in diamond, the roofs are in redstone, and the stairway is in emerald. Even though it's all going to be relatively the same block, I still like to do this to give myself a visualization of the different sort of aspects of a build when I'm building it. As you can see, we sort of have a little dome at the bottom with a roof on top for our bigger towers. That's to sort of break up the towers and to make it a bit more interesting for our eyes. Now we need to go to the next stage, which is the real challenge for this build, which is the detailing and the colouring, because, well, I can't use any other blocks other than ice, which will make this a challenge, especially for the roofs and any possible detailing I have. So, without further delay, let's get into it. So, I have created the ice castle. This little challenge I've done for myself has been really fun, and I think it's turned out really quite well. Now, considering I've only had these 3 blocks to work with, now you can notice that the roofs are that of ice. Now, to make it less opaque, I've used the technique of with glass, where you put glass with an air block in between. That creates a fog effect. I've used it with glass to make the glass less opaque while keeping that unique colour. Now, if we continue going forward, this is the entrance. Now, I didn't have a door, so I've used black concrete to sort of simulate an entrance hall because I have not done an interior. I'm sorry. Now, if we continue going round, you can see I've used the fog effect for the windows, as the regular ice is different to everything else, making it pretty good for a window block, especially seeing as it's opaque. And you can see the effect going on in the roofs. Now, do I think it would be better if I used other blocks with it? Yes, I do. However, that wasn't exactly what we thought of when we did the challenge. So, as a regular ice castle made of only ice, I think it's turned out pretty well. So, if you have enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like and please comment on what my next challenge I can do during the winter months, because I intend to do so many more, especially in the lead up to Christmas. So happy holidays and thank you for watching. Bye bye.